During World War II, the battle for supremacy was fought not only on the ground and at sea, but also in the skies over Europe. Among the countless airmen who risked everything, the Royal Canadian Air Force Bomber Group, known as No. 6 Group, remained one of the most significant Allied contributions to the air war. As the war intensified in 1942, the Royal Air Force's Bomber Command formed No. 6 Group, which was entirely made up of Canadian squadrons. This was more than just a military decision. It acknowledged Canada's growing role in the war effort. By 1943, 11 operational bomber squadrons had been formed, with aircraft including the Wellington, Halifax, and, later, the legendary Avro Lancaster. Their mission was clear: strike deep into German territory, focusing on industrial centers, transportation hubs, and military installations. These raids were intended to cripple the Nazi war machine and weaken its ability to continue the conflict. The majority of these operations were carried out at night. Canadian crews flew perilous night bombing missions over heavily fortified areas such as the Ruhr Valley, dubbed Happy Valley, due to its lethal reputation. Anti-aircraft fire, searchlights, and German night fighters made every mission a risky gamble for survival. Despite the danger, the Canadian squadrons continued on. Their determination was motivated by a sense of duty, not only to Britain and the Commonwealth, but also to the cause of liberty itself. The price was staggering. Nearly 10,000 Canadian airmen died in Bomber Command operations. Each mission posed a significant risk, with casualty rates among the highest of any Allied service. For many crews, the chances of completing a full tour of duty, which was 30 missions, were slim. However, their sacrifice was not in vain. The relentless bombing campaign harmed German industry, disrupted supply lines, and forced the redirection of massive resources to air defense. By the end of the war, the Royal Canadian Air Force had grown to become the world's fourth largest air force, with more than 230,000 men and 17,000 women enlisted. The No. 6 Group alone ran 15 squadrons, making it one of the largest national contingents in Bomber Command Project 44. This was a remarkable accomplishment for a country of Canada's size at the time, highlighting the country's transformation into a major military powerhouse. The RCAF Bomber Group left a legacy of courage, sacrifice, and determination. Their missions were contentious. Strategic bombing frequently blurred the line between military and civilian targets, but their importance to the Allied victory cannot be overstated. Today, memorials in Canada and Europe honor the men and women who served. Their story highlights the enormous cost of war and the courage of those who faced impossible odds in the skies above Europe. The Royal Canadian Air Force Bomber Group helped to turn the tide of the Second World War. Their courage shone through the darkest nights, and their sacrifice paved the way for victory. As we remember them, we honor not only their historical significance, but also the enduring spirit of a nation that responded to the call when the world needed it most.